Now let's talk about why they call it an eardrum, okay? When you have an ear, you have a drum, right? It's like the drum roll. You're listening for sound. When the sound enters in through the eardrum, it vibrates a frequency through the drum and sends it to the brain, which sends the wave. And it downloads the sound. It's all happening at the sound speed. Which is the same as light speed. It still happens at light speed. And when you take it in, it transmits it through the transmitter, sends it to a filing system, and then you have to file it. Okay? Now, if you're defiling the system, then you're obviously going to defile your body. Okay? And then you'll start drawing on yourself, cutting yourself, and you'll defile the system, the filing system, because you're defiling your system of information into the wrong filing system. And now the voice is firing back at you saying, what are you doing? You're not filing me properly. And then this may pop up as anxiety, worry, depression. That's because your system isn't programmed properly. You're not using the brain properly because the parents aren't teaching the children how to file information. When you go to your filing cabinet, what do? You put this paper here and you make sure you have it in this certain section. So when you go there, you can find it, right? That's how the brain works. We all understand how a filing cabinet works, but it seems like we don't know how to file information within inside the brain. Maybe because we're not teaching how the filing system works. When you go to school, they tell you to put it in a portfolio, but if it's clustered in a mesh, you'll never find the homework, right? And your home is this, and you have a lot of work you need to do, okay? This is your home. This is also where you work at. You have hands, legs, fingers, toes, mouth, ears, eyes, nose, and you got to do some work inside the home system, okay? And you want a better surround system so you can operate throughout the internal voice of communication, which is a spiritual communication. That is the internal spiritual communication. External communication is externally communicating with what is physical within inside the realm, sending off a vibrational frequency to the character in front of you. It hits him. He downloads it, she downloads it, and that's how we communicate externally, okay? Does everybody understand this? Amen.